Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we're going to be doing another full brand review. Today we're doing the brand Lunar Beauty, but before we get into that, go ahead and like this video if you want to see more of these in the future, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive in. Lunar Beauty has very quickly become probably my favorite brand. Like, I love pretty much everything they do, spoiler alert. But yeah, so let's go ahead and dive in. With that being said, we're going to start with the products that are my least favorite from the brand, which is going to be their liquid lips. I should also say I own everything from the brand except one liquid lip, which is Zaya, which came out in the Greek Goddess collection, which had the gold packaging. The rest have the standard black. I do not own that one, but the liquid lip formula seems to be pretty much the same through all of them, so I think it's okay that we don't have that one, but I do really want it, so if it ever comes back, I will for sure get it. But with that being said, here's the first one. This one has the beautiful gold packaging instead of the standard black, which is also beautiful, and it does have the diamond in the cap. It says Lunar Beauty there, and it kind of fades into the actual color of the liquid lip. This is the shade Aphrodite, and I will of course swatch everything for you guys. Oh, I just have to smell it. It smells so good. It smells like buttercream frosting. And there is the first swatch. So as far as this liquid lip formula goes, I like it. It is super, super comfortable, but it is not my favorite liquid lip formula ever. This one is Dreamsicle. It's almost exactly a liquid lipstick. Like, it's not dry. I can't talk today. It doesn't like dry down completely matte. So it is not transfer proof, it doesn't last all day, that kind of thing, but it is super, super comfortable. I love it for like a few hours, or like pictures. It looks great in pictures, or if you are someone who's okay with like putting one in your purse and touching up, then these are great. Here is Dreamsicle here. It's more of like a pink red. And then we have Witch Bitch, which is another red. This came in his Halloween collection. This one's like a blood red, super pretty. But I am someone who prefers a liquid lip that is transfer proof, that dries down completely matte. So for that reason, they're not my favorite, but they're still super, super pretty, super comfortable, and they last a good amount of time. They're not like, they're not bad by any means. We have the black, which is called Wicked. Whew. So pretty. I love this. This is beautiful for like Halloween looks, or if you just want to rock black lipstick all the time. That's awesome too. I wish I had that confidence. And the one I'm wearing today is called Daydream, which is his nude shade. Just right there. So pretty. I love this one. I need to pick up another one of these. I wear this a lot to like work and stuff, because it lasts enough that like I can get through to my lunch hour and then touch up when I go home for lunch kind of thing. But it's not gonna last all day by any means. Because again, they're not transfer proof, they're not like super matte. So if you're someone who doesn't like liquid lips, you might like that formula. Okay, now sticking with the lip category, let's go ahead and talk about his glosses, which I do have all of. Gloss, if you know me at all, so if you've seen literally any of my videos, you would know I don't like lip gloss. With that being said, Lunar Beauty makes my favorite lip gloss formula. It's not sticky, it's comfortable. I'm wearing one of them right now. Not sticky at all. It's comfortable, it lasts a good amount of time. I keep getting it on my tooth, which is really annoying. Cute. Okay, but it lasts a really nice amount of time for a gloss. It's not sticky. I don't feel like I'm gonna get everything stuck in it all day, so that's fine. I feel like my hair is just weird. I'm gonna take it out of this. I just had like a little clip holding it back, but I think my head looks weird when I have it clipped back, so we're gonna take that down. With that being said, let's go ahead and swatch these. This one is called Enchantment. This is like a true white color, but it's got some sparkle to it. So pretty. And these smell like almost even better than the liquid lips. They have the same scent, but just a little bit more like in your face, but they don't, like, it doesn't linger. It goes away for sure. So that's always nice. This one is called Celine, which this was one of his original launches, and it does come in the gold packaging too, like the Aphrodite one did. If you bought it then, I unfortunately did not get my hands on it, but this one did get restocked here with the last launch that he did, so I for sure was like, yes. And there is Celine. It's like a peachy nude with some gold reflect to it. Super pretty. And when I say I don't like gloss, like, I love the way gloss looks, I just don't like the way it feels on my lips. So Dreamy is a pink shade. This one's not really got a lot of shimmer to it. It's just like a pinky peach gloss, which I tend to prefer ones that don't have a lot of shimmer, which I still like these obviously. But we have Starbright. What's that from? Life Size. I just aged myself. If you have seen the movie Life Sized, like this video. There is Starlight right there. Super, super pretty. And the one I'm wearing right now, which is my favorite one, is called Moon, which is just a nude gloss. I hate the term nude, but I use it all the time because my nude is not everybody's nude, but for me, I love this one. I don't really like it on its own though. I feel like it's a little bit too light on its own, but there are the glosses. Super, super pretty. I like all of them. Okay, moving on. That is it for lips. Let's go blush because he only has one of those. I love this palette, you guys. This is new, so I don't know, it's not like a cult favorite yet for me, but it's probably going to be just because it's pretty new. But I have worn this literally every day since I've gotten it, which was only like 4 days ago. But for someone who has a collection like I do, that's saying a lot. So I, first of all, adore the packaging. It's gorgeous. Second of all, nice mirror in there. Third of all, look at these shades. They're so pretty. And I love blush palettes that are like, or any kind of palettes, like highlight, contour, anything that has shades that'll work for like multiple skin tones and not just super light people or super dark people, or have to be just in the middle perfectly to work. So I think he did a great job with the shade range on this, and I think the colors are gorgeous. Like, that shade is even too light for me, and I'm pretty pale, so for that I think is great, because that means like if there's somebody who's fairer than I am, there's a blush in here that'll work for you. And there's like good tones in here, because there's like warm tones and cool tones in here, so you could get basically whatever shade you want. I right now I'm wearing a combination of Pink Moon, Twilight, and Stargaze. I have literally all 3 of them. And then this one called Soleil, which is right there, has a sheen to it and it's beautiful, but the rest are matte. So if you like matte blushes, 100% check this out. It's gorgeous. Like, I don't know what else to say. I just love it. It's pigmented, but not like insanely pigmented. It's definitely more of like a build-up one, which I prefer. So, because I feel like blush is very easy for someone like me, especially, to go too heavy-handed with, especially when you're like fair like me is what I mean. But I like blushes that I can build up, and that's one that you can. So for sure love that. Okay, highlight. So I have all of the Moon Prism highlights, but I will tell you, you don't need all of them because it's not a palette, so it's not designed for like every skin tone for every color. So like, for instance, this one is called Mars. It's really pretty. I do use this one sometimes as like a blush topper. I should have done that today, but I didn't. But it's really, really pretty, but I don't think I could wear that as a highlight. I've tried. But I do use it as like a blush topper. I'll show you what I mean here, because I don't have it on today, and I should have for this video. So I just get a little bit and just very lightly right there. We'll go in with this one. So yes, I can get away with wearing this one, but not really as a highlight. But look at this packaging. Love it. If you're a collector, then you'll definitely love that. But if you're just like a normal makeup user, then you probably don't need all of these in your life. Jupiter, this is the one I think. Yeah, this is the one that is obviously not meant for my skin tone. It's super dark, but it's still really pretty, and I still sometimes use it as an eyeshadow. Not very often, like at all, maybe like twice in my life, but it's pretty and I love having it. And I also like to do other people's makeup, so like my friends and my siblings and stuff, so I'll do their makeup sometimes. So I feel like having those options is still okay for me. I'm just making excuses at this point. I know English, I swear. This one is called Venus, right there. And it is a goldeny highlight. Super, super pretty. This one, even this one I can't really wear. This one I've worn on the eyes more than Venus, or more than Jupiter though, but I still don't think I can get away with that one. But I really, really like them. I don't know, I just like having the collection, and yeah. Mercari is my favorite, obviously you can tell. I do have this on my inner corners right now. So pretty, so pretty. Look at that, it's just like a perfect pale white gold with like a yellowy gold reflect to it. It's gorgeous. If you're fair like me and you want a color like that in your life, then I definitely recommend this one. I think I bought all of these because I was like, oh, I for sure will wear Mercari, and then I could wear, who's the other one I can wear? Mars. I can wear Mars if I wanted to. And then it was buy two get one, or buy three get one free when I got these. So I was like, all right, I'll just get them all. So I did, but I like them. If you are someone who has more, like a little bit darker than me to like medium skin tone, I think you could get away with wearing all three of the lighter shades, the Venus, Mercari, and Mars. And then if you're darker, you can definitely wear Jupiter. And you can wear all of these on your eyes if you want to, or you can just display them, which is genius because these are beautiful. Like, this is my favorite highlighter packaging of all time. Oh boy. I almost dropped one. They're a little hard to stack though. Okay. And he also, this was limited edition. I think you can still get it on Morphe's website maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna link everything I can find down below, but this, I am so upset is limited edition because this is my favorite highlight of all time. This is the Greek Goddess palette from his Greek Goddess collection, and here are the shades. And again, he killed it with like making a palette and having shades for everybody. I love that, and you can obviously tell what my favorite shade is, and that would be Medusa. I love this palette, you guys, like so much. I'm wearing Medusa on my cheeks, my nose, and everywhere I'm highlighted basically, with a little bit of Harpy, which is this color, which is the lightest shade in the palette. But this one has like a little bit of a gold reflect to it. So it's not my, it's kind of like a peachy gold. So it's not my favorite one in the palette, but I like it. Muse is a goldeny highlight that's gonna be beautiful on warmer tones, like not super dark. You could still wear that if you were dark, but I'm picturing like caramel skin color kind of thing. That would be beautiful. Siren is gonna be gorgeous on deeper skin tones. Oh my gosh, if you have like cool undertones and deep skin, Siren would be your jam. Phoenix, I think, is a color that could work on a lot of different skin tones because it is that like blushy color. So that is also something that I wear as like a blush topper. Medusa, if you're fair like me, this is your jam because oh my gosh. Icy white highlights are my favorite, and this is just my favorite of my favorites. It's so pretty. And then Sphinx is gonna be like a warm undertone, deeper skin. So pretty. I love these. I love this formula. It lasts literally all day. It doesn't look chunky at all. It just looks like a sheen, like my skin's glowy or wet, or I've been sweating or something of that nature. And I wish this was permanent, or I wish he'd come out with like singles of these. That would be amazing, because I don't need a whole nother palette of these, because like realistically, I'm not gonna wear these 2 shades very often. These 3 I will wear, this one very rarely, but these 2, not really. So single eyeshadow or single highlights, I'd be down. The other thing in here, this mirror is amazing. So there's that. Okay, so final products, now that this video is 20 minutes long, is eyeshadow palettes. He does have 4, I do have all 4. So we will go, I guess we could do them in chronological order if I can remember. I think it was this way. The first one was Life's a Drag. Love this. I have, there's a fur on it, or fluffy, I don't know what it was, but I have purchased this for myself, and then I bought another one for one of my really good friends for Christmas, and she adores it too. So this is great, it's beautiful, it's amazing. The only downside I have to this is the black shade sometimes is kind of messy. Like there's quite a bit of kickback with this one, and it got in my white shade, so I'm sad about that. But other than that, I love this. The white is really pretty when it doesn't have black in it. And like you can actually see the white on me, and yeah, you can see the little black specks in there, which is so sad. I need to like clean it, but I'm pale, as I have heard repeatedly in this video. So for a white to show up on me, that's amazing. I love the brighter colors in here. I think they're super, super pretty. I used this for Pride Month last year when I did a look for that. I used this palette in conjunction with another one. Kiki is my favorite shade. It's like, this one's definitely like not as vibrant. This one you have to build up more, but I love that color. And then the nudes in here are also really beautiful, like Hunty. Love Hunty. Love that in the crease. And then the 2 metallics, which are called Beat and Legendary, are also gorgeous. Like for a first launch, he killed this for sure. It's still good. I still love it. I still reach for it. I wore it recently. I don't remember my Color Curate box unboxing maybe. Whatever look where I had blue and pink and yellow on my eyes, it was this palette so recently. But love this. And the packaging is gorgeous. Like, come on, it's beautiful. So love that one. Next is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Oh, there's a little like smudge there. And this is the Greek Goddess. This was also limited edition, but I still think you can get it on Morphe's website. The one thing about this is, I'm not gonna try to blind you, but like, can you see these little like moisture spots? That kind of concerns me a little bit, but this is beautiful. If you are a neutral gal, you would adore this. I adore it, and I am not a neutral gal. I'm wearing a neutral eye today because I use this palette, but I am not really a neutral person. As I say that, I go for the one pop of color in the palette, which is called Nemesis? Nemesis? I don't remember. I think it's Nemesis. These are all like, Athena's gorgeous. These are all Greek gods and goddesses. So I'm wearing Athena here, and then a little bit of Iris next to that right here, and then just the ever so slight touch of Selene right in here. And then I have, what do I have after that? I have Rhea, which looks like this, right in between those colors. And then on top of that, and kind of in the outer corner, I have Calypso, super pretty. And then in my crease, I am wearing Cleo and Persephone. This is Cleo, this is Persephone. Right there. Super, super pretty. The only shade in here I feel like I don't ever reach for is Harmonia, which is this like mustardy yellow shade. I don't know why. Like, it's a really pretty shade, but I don't ever use it for some reason. I don't know why. I think out of all of his eyeshadow palettes though, This is the one I reach for the least amount of times, but with that being said, I also just told you I don't really reach for neutral palettes too often, but this is probably my favorite neutral palette I own. Love it. This formula is great. It lasts like all day. I love his formula. Next we have Strawberry Moon. I have talked about this so many times. This is my favorite palette he's done. It's gorgeous, first of all, like all of his palettes are. And then inside it looks like this. There's so many fun colors, but also still some neutrals. And we are, of course, smells like a strawberry milkshake. Gonna talk about this shade here. This is called Blue Diamond. This is my favorite eyeshadow of all time, this shade here. What? Look at it. Every time I'm still shocked. It's so freaking pretty. You can wear this on its own or over like any eyeshadow ever, and it's just gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch a few more. I feel like I've been talking about his eyeshadows enough, so we're just gonna do a couple swatches and move on. But this is my favorite palette of his. One of my top 5 favorite palettes, and definitely my favorite of his. So pretty. I think I did like my top 10 or 15 eyeshadow palettes. Go check that out and you'll for sure see some more of these. One more time, I'm gonna show you that shade. It's so freaking pretty. I wanted to wear it today, but I was like, no, you wear it all the time, do something different. So we went neutral. And the last product we're gonna talk about today is Moonspell. This is his most recent packaging, or most recent palette, and my favorite packaging is what I wanted to say. It is gorgeous. He did this for Halloween, and it just looks like a spell book. It's so freaking pretty, so cool. This palette, this is a palette that like smells weird for some reason. I don't know if that's like all of them or if it was just mine or what, but it smells like cough syrup almost. I feel like the longer I've had it, the more the smell goes away. So I really think it was, yeah, right there. So weird. It's like where the magnet is, it smells weird. Over here is fine, but just where that magnet is. It smells like B12 vitamins. That is so specific, but that's what it smells like. So here is the palette, but I love this palette because I love the color story. First of all, you get your row of neutrals, which will suffice pretty much anyone. And then green is my favorite color, and you get a whole row of greens. And then purple is my favorite color to wear on my eyes because I do have green eyes and it makes them pop a little bit more. So love this color story. We will of course swatch some. So pretty. I don't know what my voice just did, but that was weird. So here are some of the swatches. Ooh, that did not swatch well at all. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, so Manny anyway is the owner of this. I don't think I've said that at all. Manny, I don't know how to say his last name, I'm gonna be honest. Guada something, starts with a G, I don't know. But Manny on YouTube is the owner of Lunar Beauty. And I think he kills it every time. I love his eyeshadows. His highlighters are my favorite. Love his lip glosses. His liquid lips are good. So I don't think you could go wrong with any of these purchases. So definitely, before you go, let me know if you've tried anything by Lunar Beauty, what you liked and what you didn't like, all that fun stuff. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.